Hey there, internet, it's your friend Dan going live at almost 5 p.m. And he's making up a song while he's pacing around his house. Around his house. He's pacing around because he doesn't have anything to do except make up a song about his day and how Facebook ads are being really annoying. See what I did there? That's a Jack Black style music joke where you almost say a bad word, but then you change it so you don't get in trouble. So you don't get in trouble. You change the word so you don't get in trouble. Send me a Venmo if you like my songs. Yo, this is called Putting It Out There. Yesterday, I was in a low place. I actually recommend watching yesterday's stream. I thought it was good. Sometimes we're sad, and in my effort to be the most authentic and vulnerable version of myself and show up as I am, I showed up sad yesterday, and I listened back twice, and it was helpful to hear what I was saying. And I actually shifted myself from being totally defeated to undefeated. Not undefeated, but I didn't feel so defeated by the end. I said I'm committed to making, I guess, $145 this month from selling CDs. And the beautiful thing is I messaged somebody who expressed interest in buying CDs, and she bought one yesterday. I messaged somebody else this morning, and they not only bought one, but they tipped me an extra $40. So I went from a place of being completely defeated about it to being like, yeah, I can do this. And I made $60 in that meantime. And I went and shipped 3 CDs today. I'm going to ship another one tomorrow. I also finally put together where is this? I put together my store. I don't even know. I thought I was going to pull this up real quick, but I don't have. Why? Well, I was going to show this, but maybe this is going to take too much time. I got my store together. If I remember, I'll make it a link on this video, but so you can buy CDs on the store. So I'm calling this putting this out there because I was not putting this out there for a while. Yeah, here we go. If you want to buy either CD, they're on this MailChimp store page, safetysquid.kid.com. That is not the website. But yeah, putting it out there. Where I've been afraid I've lived with this belief that it's impossible to make money on original music. And I've had a CD full of closets, a closet full of CDs, among other things, for years. And I'm finally like, you know what? These CDs are really freaking good. And there are people who would want to hear them if they knew how good it was and knew that they could purchase it. And instead of just believing I won't make money on original music, what if I believe that there are people already who want to buy it, just don't know about it, and there are more people that if they got a chance to check out what I was doing, they would want to buy a CD. 1,000 people that would send $10 each on a CD, that's $10,000 right there. Well, 2 or 3 of those a year, and you're starting to actually make some real money. Then if it becomes 5,000 people spend $10 on a CD, that's all you need to be able to make a lot of money, to be able to sustain yourself fully from original music. I bet there are 5,000 people in the world who would buy a CD of my music. I bet there's more than that, but like 5,000 doesn't sound super ludicrous. And it's just a matter of putting myself out there. I spent a little bit of time today trying to make a Facebook ad to get my music to more people, because I believe something Mr. Beast said is he invested every dollar in the beginning, especially towards the beginning. Well, I think he even does this now, but he said especially towards the beginning when he was making like $1 a month on YouTube, he invested every dollar he made back into it, which I think then was like he was making like $1 a month, and so he'd save up, or maybe like $10 a month, so he'd save up for a year and then buy a nicer microphone. And now he's literally making millions of dollars, and then he invests that back into making videos where he gives a bunch of money away to people. But anyways, I've made $105 this month selling CDs, and I am committed to investing that money back into selling more CDs. And I'm running into some problems with Facebook ads. I was actually just talking to somebody who told me that Facebook ads have gotten way more difficult since 2020, and she suggested maybe trying YouTube ads. So we'll see. Maybe I will try that. But I basically want to, like, it's like, okay, I have $105. Like, what if I could run that on $105 worth of Facebook ads to what if 50 of that dollars is ads dedicated to just getting people to hear the music more, just running some music videos at people, and then another 50, like, let's say that goes well, there's a couple thousand people who check it out. Another 50 could be run at getting those people to buy a CD. And, it's just, but I don't know, I could say numbers all I want, but the numbers don't mean anything. It is where I'm at though. It's just instead of just like kind of selling a couple CDs and then being like, oh, I don't know. It's like, well, I could take that money that I wasn't even planning on having. Actually, now I have an extra $100, like $100 at Facebook ads could go really far and could turn into new people to check out my music and new people to buy CDs. And, I figure if 500,000 people hear one of my songs, what's the likelihood that 5,000 of them would want to buy a CD? Like, that doesn't sound ridiculous, because that's like 1%, right? Because 5,000 times 10 is 50, times another 10 is 5. Yeah. If I have 500,000 people hear and like my music, is it unreasonable to assume that 5,000 of them would buy a CD? I don't think that's unreasonable. And then if 5,000 of them buy one CD, what's the likelihood those 5,000 would buy a second CD? I don't think that sounds unreasonable. Correct me if I'm dead wrong here, but that's kind of where my thought is. And I'm going to record some new music here in a few days, and I'm just standing on the possibility of making money, making all of my money from original music, or a substantial part of my money from original music, and not as a selfish reason. It's a little bit self-serving, but also it's like, well, this would serve people more like than me playing another wedding gig. Like, not that that's a bad thing, and not that I'm not useful on those, because I am, but like, anybody can play Sweet Caroline, but not anybody can write this music. 5,000 people covered in mayonnaise. I agree, John. John Hand on YouTube just wrote 5,000 people covered in mayonnaise. Yeah, if we can find 5,000 people covered in mayonnaise, they probably all would buy one of my CDs. And then I'd be a millionaire, because the CDs are $1 million each, right? So anyways, that's what I wanted to say today. I had my coaching session today. Guys, invest in coaching. It's really changed my life. I showed up feeling sad, and he has helped me turn my day around and help me realize that we live in the feelings of our thoughts. And I had this thought that I'm stuck playing weddings. I'm going to die alone. I'm stuck playing original music. John, thank you. John says you can do it. Yeah, so this is day 2 of committing to selling original music. It's tied in with this journey of selling 500 tickets to a show in September. I'm turning my attention towards sharing my original music in a way that's meaningful, and invest in coaching. So anyways, if you like my music, if you want one of my CDs, you can Venmo me. If you Venmo me $10 just from the stream, I'll cover the shipping. If you go to the website, you'll have to cover the shipping. But if you Venmo me, it's kind of my thank you for watching the stream, and you can get a little bit of a discount. And if you are interested in coaching, John, you better show up to my show completely covered in mayonnaise, and you also have to be naked. So if that's a deal, that's a deal. If you are interested in coaching, I believe I have the tools to help you get unstuck and help you get out of your own way. And we can have a conversation about that too. So John Hand, you are great. You are my #1 fan today. So thank you guys. Here's to being unstuck. Here's to living the life of your dreams. And I will catch you all soon. Have a good day.